Yeah, so as a prosecutor, I not only prosecuted court-martial cases when soldiers committed crimes, I was also the legal advisor to commanders on sometimes on the issue of what constitutes a lawful order versus an unlawful order. It is not a bright line, Dean. It can be very difficult to discern. We know now, courtesy of a federal court judge ruling, that when Donald Trump deployed troops to the streets of Los Angeles, it was absolutely unlawful, violated two federal statutes. And here is Donald Trump doing it again, right? Deploying the military to Portland. He's threatening Chicago. So now the soldiers and the airmen and the sailors and the seamen, they know that these are unlawful orders because not only is the law pretty self-explanatory, even though it's got a fancy name, the Posse Comitatus Act, it just means that the military cannot police the streets of America. They can't engage in civilian law enforcement. But now you also have a federal court judge ruling after a trial that what Donald Trump did in LA was illegal, and it is similarly illegal when he does it in other cities. It's easy for me to sit here and say, therefore, everybody should be disobeying these orders. It's just not black and white. It can be very challenging.
Yeah.
But you ask about the consequences. Some military commander might want to be a guardrail in the military against Donald Trump's autocracy. So he may say, listen, I'll kind of obey this unlawful order because if I don't, I may be pulled from my job and somebody worse may be coming behind me.
That's the point. Yeah.
But here's the thing, Dean, that is not their decision to make. It
Oh,
is not the consequences of disobeying a patently unlawful order that drive your decision-making train about whether you should obey or disobey an unlawful order. It is your oath to the Constitution that governs, and you must disobey a patently unlawful order. I throw that word patently in because that's the standard, not something that looks unlawful. It feels unlawful. It sounds, but I'm not sure. It has to be like